I'm sorry to be inconvenienced. Could you repeat the question?
No problem. In recent years, there seems to be a rift or animosity between the schools and the public at large. How did this division occur, and what, if anything, can be done to fix it?
Well, as I said in my opening statement, I think a fresh voice, a new voice, an independent voice would probably be a start in the right direction. I also think you have to understand what is our common goal. And I would assume that most people, our common goal is a fiscally sound, quality public education. And how do you accomplish that? And so if you all share the common goal, you can get a lot done. And one thing that was very interesting to me, working on the PTO, the East Public School, East PTO, was that everyone is very loyal to their elementary schools here. And what we were able to do was to take 3 different communities, meld them into one. And I think, and if you see all the successful programs we have going on there, and the community building efforts we have, that kind of philosophy, that kind of proactive approach will only serve us well. We need a bridge builder with a proven record, like myself, of reaching across the aisle and working towards that common goal. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we will go to closing statements. The speaking order will be the opposite of the opening statements. Please keep your closing statements to 1 minute. Mr. Estes, you may go first.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. We all struggle every day in our personal lives to live within our means, and our town departments must do no less, including the school department. As the recent budget process has revealed, despite some misconceptions, cuts have been made across the board, including the school department. It is crucial that the negative perception of both the committee and the process be erased so that we can move forward with a fresh outlook and focus on not what has been, but what is possible. It's important to be cautious about spending these days, but in exercising financial prudence, we ought not sacrifice that which we hold dear. Fiscal constraint is necessary, but we are not a business. We are a community. All of us in Hingham want the same thing, for our children to experience the exemplary quality of education that our town is famous for, while acknowledging the difficult economic times we find ourselves in today. I am committed to ensuring that common goal is realized, and with your support, I look forward to getting to work.
Thank you. Ms. Falvey?
It's been an education. The first 2 years were a pleasure of my first term. The last year's been kind of hard. And I feel like I've just started. It's really, like Laura said, it takes a while to get into it, to learn it, and to develop your style as a public official. It's not something I'm really good at. I know I'm a good mom, I know I work hard, and I'm willing to work hard for the town of Hingham, all the residents, those with children and without children. In watching the curriculum, developing a fiscally sound budget, and communicating the decisions and that are put before us and those that are made. So I ask that you please vote for me, put me back in office for one more term, and we will work hard and do a good job for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Gregoire?
I believe that there is a continuing role for me on the school committee as a mentor, a historian, as an advocate for children, as an attendee at numerous concerts, drama productions, exhibitions, and fairs, as well as my collaboration with state officials and other school committee members throughout the state to make education funding a priority. Hingham has always valued their blue ribbon school system, and I am proud to be part of the team of educators, parents, and students that have made that possible. I would appreciate your vote on Saturday, May 1st.
Thank you. Mr. Shafter?
Thank you, League, for hosting. Thank you, fellow candidates, for making a commitment to the town and putting yourself on the ballot. I consider myself extremely pro-schools, as witnessed by both my time and financial support of various activities. Simply put, the school committee needs assistance in its financial challenges of growing enrollment, growing budgets, and declining revenues. It needs a fresh face and an independent voice, a voice connected with the people. My financial background makes me a strong candidate and sets me apart. In addition, as we embark on these tough times, we need a bridge builder to work with other boards. I have a proven record with working with others, and together, I am sure we can work towards a common goal: fiscally sound, quality public education. I, Andy Shafter, ask for your vote and support on May 1st. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Manning?
Now listen up. Your legal education is about to be expanded. If a school committee member has a child in the same system, a conflict of interest results. Mass General Laws, Chapter 268A, Section 23, entitled Standards of Conduct. It states, "No current employee of a municipal agency shall knowingly or with reason to know act as a result of kinship, rank, position, or undue influence of any party or person." In the 1967 Avon case, the Mass Supreme Judicial Court held that the conflict of interest law was enacted as much to prevent the appearance of a conflict as to suppress all tendency of wrongdoing. The federal conflict of interest law prevents taking official action that has a direct and predictable effect upon the personal interest. Having convicted more people under the statute, I would suggest respectfully that having a child in the system would disqualify anyone from serving on the school committee.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And with that, I ask